The Boondokl Bedtime Stories by Dr. Robert Lefevre, number 22. When the Boondokl got home, they had to be thoroughly cleaned of all the flour and water paste. In fact, Chloe and Phoebe had been in the same wicker basket together and had fallen asleep and got stuck together, because flour and water paste make a glue. This was awkward, to say the least, and Mrs. Black had to get a small pair of scissors and cut them apart. Charlie thought this was great fun, and gave them both a very special grin. "Charlie," said Mrs. Black, the great boondock, "I don't like that grin on this occasion. It's not kind." "It's all right," said Ally and Alice together. "He doesn't really mean it unkindly. You get used to it." Charlie gave them all another grin. "Whoa," said Chloe, the youngest and most nervous boondock. "Now look what you've done, Charlie," said Mrs. Black. "Sorry, Chloe," said Charlie. "I didn't mean to frighten you. It's just my grin." "Oh, that's all right," said Chloe. Even she knew that Charlie just has his way of doing things, and his own very special, terrible grin that he just puts on. "Well, that's all right, then," said Mrs. Black. And they all set about the serious business of combing the flour and water paste out of all the Boondokl hair. They sang the song again. "Boondokl here, Boondokl there, Boondokl, Boondokl everywhere. Time to say gosh, we need a wash. Time to comb Boondokl hair." "It's good that I've just had a birthday, because I've got lots of combs and we can share them out," said Alice. They did lots of combing, but it was only just the beginning. Then they all said goodbye to each other. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. And then Annie led the poodle Boondokl down the garden to the hole in the fence. "Meow! Hiss! Go home!" Some things never change. Some routines are always the same. Some cats never learn that it doesn't pay to attack the Boondokl when Robin is there with his computer. Soon all the Boondokl were back in their own rooms and ready for bed. It had been a very exciting day, even without any pick-a-sticks or any bridges and tunnels and runs, and no games of Follow My Boondock. In the Poodle household, Sam, Phoebe and Chloe were asleep in Beatrice's room, and Robin and Jemima were asleep in Henry's room, before either Beatrice or Henry had got home. They'd stayed in the church hall with their parents, making sure that everything was cleaned up after the fete. Of course, as one would expect, there was an army of holy women also helping, and hoping that God might, in due course, for some of them sometime in the not-too-distant future, remember their selfless devotion and hard work, and perhaps, in his divine providence, reward them with a place in heaven. The end.